you to see. We have to keep the head to the side, arm stays in the middle. Then the head turns, we're still in the middle, and then we go up. So it's only half bend, right? It doesn't go to other direction anymore from top. So that head position is important, that you have a full control. So we're not just going, and then we don't know where to finish. We're always watching for the line. Yeah, all right, let's try. First position, please. When you're in first position right now, I would like to see really nice, strong ankles. So you're not building up bad habits, and your body doesn't know bad placement. It always works in the proper position. So yeah, you're rolling your ankles. Yes. So I think this opening of your feet is too hard for your muscles yet. They're not supporting, and you're falling out. You see how your ankle is not in the middle of your heel. Ankle should be in the middle of your heel. So I suggest have a less feet opening and have a proper ankle position. That's what you will work for. And we need to have a space right under your foot. This is our space. If that space is completely down, your foot is not supportive. We have to make sure that that space, when I teach little kids, I say there is where the ballet fairy lives. And if you squeeze it, she leaves you, so you cannot do ballet anymore. So let's try to have ballet fairy there and make space for her right there. First, you need to have a strong muscles. 5, 6, oh, sorry. 8. It didn't start from the beginning. Let me do it again. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and E. Demi 1. And open. And a 2. And spines. Grand. 5. Elbow soft. 6. Arm goes smoothly with the melody. E. Up. Forward. And back. E. Tendu. 1. Flex. Check your balance. Down. And head. And a 1. Arm is your melody. Legs are your beats. And grand plie. 6. Knees open, knees open, knees open. Remember what we did in the stretch of the upper leg? Bend, 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 bend. Straight knees, pull up your kneecaps. Down. Heel. 1. Show tendu back. And 3. Both legs. E. 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu. 1, 2, 3. Point, 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 and back. 5. Head stays side. And 7, 8. Breath. 1. No arching. You can see yourself in the mirror. Correct yourself. Up, up, inside, inside, inside. Grand. Head follows your hand. You don't follow your teacher. You follow your hand. E. Front. 1. Side. 2. Back. Arm close. Releve. Turn. Heels down. Tendu. First position. Arm closed. All right. Again, mental note. When you do demi-plie, you have to squeeze your heels to the ground. To activate all the muscles in your upper hips, you have to make sure that the heels are not hanging or just touching the floor and I'm just bending. I have to really squeeze my heels to the ground. In this case, I'm going to work properly with whole length of the leg, not just empty muscles. Your plie going to help you to jump, right? You start your pirouettes from plie. You land from the jumps to plie. So that plie is like base for everything. So don't just bend your knees Even so, plié means to bend. You have to feel your muscles, make them strong, and then push down. That's the main reason of doing plié, that you are purposely training and activating all the muscles in your thighs, right? So sometimes you just do plié and all of this, and we have to really make sure that this is all stays strong. Let's try that. Head, lengthening arms, lengthening legs. When we talk about leg strength, I want to see that your kneecap, everybody knows, right? We have a bone here, the kneecap. It has to be pulled up. If you don't feel that, most likely your knee is not straight fully. Kneecap lengthening up, and you put it, like this, yes, with the muscles. Good. You see, this is hanging knee and lengthening up, 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 up. Okay, that's so much better. Full strength. 5. Music starts at 6, 7, and 8. Demi 1. Squeezing that floor. And up. And open. And down. Opening knees, opening knees, opening knees. And up. No rolling hips. Releve already. Releve. And back. Heels down. Tendu. Flex. Hold. Down. And head. Breath. 1. And 2. Holding square position. Already back. Grand. Head follows you. Don't afraid to look at your hand. 7 and 8. Up. Side. Stretching your obliques. Hold. Release the bar. Release the bar. Straight knee. Pull up the kneecap. And 4th. Breath. 1. And 2. Looking inside your hand. 3. And hand. And breath. 6 and 7 and 8. And tendu forward. Flat back. No, ladies, there's no round back. It's a straight back. Fifth. Demi. And demi. You're late. And grand plie already, that's your music. 7. Front. Side. Back. Head, one side to another side. Up. Releve. Turn. Turn. And down. All right, for the future, when you're turning in my class, you're never going to hold the bar. Before you turn, you're going to release both hands, yeah? You come here, and then you turn with no hands. Nobody's going to push the bar. What's the activation for the turn? What are you turning? In your head, what part of the body you should be turning? Shoulders, that's wrong answer. Other versions. You have another answers. Hips. Hips is the correct answer. You have to turn your hips. Everything else, your chest and your ribs staying on the top of the hips. And I'm turning my hips in the space because I don't want to have any twist. If I start with the shoulders, most likely I'm going to have twist of the body. So in any turns that you do, you have to turn your hips. Try. Try. Turn your hips. Arms off. And hips. It will be much easier to achieve, right? You feel the ease? Yeah, so when you have information for your brain to have, it's like a food for the brain, then that information can distribute it to the proper parts and everything become much easier to do. Okay, first position, please. Ankles, ankles, not rolling, not rolling, not rolling. And we have open arm 5, 6, and 7, and 8 on the front, demi. and demi, and close. No, demi. What demi? Yes, I want to see this. Yeah, so you're actively going to extend your foot fully for your ankle, and close, and demi, and close, and demi, and full. Demi rond, and close, and demi, and close. I want to see that ankle, because sometimes when you go in immediately to tendu, your feet crunch too early, and we're losing the length of the ankle. So I want now to think, where is my length of the full ankle position before I point my foot, right? Ankle first, then I'm going to be pointing. But if I point too early, my ankle going to be missing line. I'm not going to be able to do my best ankle after that. Yes? Okay, to the side, the same. 2 times. Demi, demi, and full through the demi again. And try not to push back. The opposite, the heel goes forward. You have to push. You see that heart? I'm going to put that heart forward all the time when I do Alice Gone. Heart, heart. You see that part should go back a little bit. Ah, like this. That will be forward. Good. And demi rond to the back. Plum, closing, in, and demi, and in, and demi, and in, and demi, and extend. And passe par terre. Instead of demi rond, passe par terre. 4, and from here, plie in force. 1, and up, and 1, and up, and under, and up, and close. And then we'll do arms. And the 1, and the 2, and the 3, and the 4, and 5, and the 6, and the 7, and 8, and hold, 2, plie. Heels down, activating this inner thighs, and in, and close. No arching. Rib cage quiet, and pulled up. Questions? Front, side, back. Demi, in, demi full, demi rond. Demi, demi full, demi rond. Demi, demi full. Passe par terre, plie. Rond, plie. Rond, plie. Rond, close. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. 8. Holding and rolling down from plie heels. When you're putting heels, this is what I see. Look from the side. You go palm and then palm. What did I do? I dropped my knees forward. You see this? Because I'm here. I did plie. This was all good. And then when I go heels down, I really want to make my rotators hold my knees. And especially when I stretch them, I'm going to hold them even stronger so I don't lose it. You see how easy to lose? And then the class time, it's not so effective as it could be. So that's the difference that I want to see right now. Questions? We good? All right, let's try. I feel hot. Is it hot here? No? Okay. 5, 6, 7, and demi, and back, and the demi, and back, and demi, and full, demi rond, and close, in, demi, oh nice, I like those ankles, and demi, and in, yes, and 1, full, 2, demi rond, head turns, and in, and demi, support your standing hip right now, demi, in, demi, full, ah, nice, passe par terre, up, in, plie, demi rond, plie, demi rond, plie, close in, arm, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, holding a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, plie, 5, heels down, up, and in. Good job, good job. Rotate your knees. Can I see your knees turned out much when you're in first? Go, everybody, everybody. Knees, knees, knees. Which direction should be your knees? We have directions. We have front wall, back wall, and 2 side walls. So which direction should be your knees now? Talk to me. Side walls, yes. You're allowed to talk when I ask. Okay, left side, please. Your goal is to have your knees to go side walls all the time and not to lose it when you're moving it or bending it or doing something with the leg. You have to always have that position in your head. Ready? Arm 5, 6, ankles, ankles, put the pinkies down. Io, demi, and in, heel pushes. My heart goes first. E, heart, now under, rond, and close, and demi. I like that posture. E, demi. Here, elbow little bit. Demi, rond, hold, 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 hold. Body doesn't move, head turns. 1, first position, we're closing first. Heel doesn't lead. Pinky. Point. Passe parte. E plia 1. Forward. Demi ronda 1. 1. In. And 1. And 2. And knees sideways. Knees sideways. And 5. Down. And down. Holding a 1, 2, head forward, 3, plie, high releve, plie, heels down, and, okay, shake it off, shake it off. Watch your feet, really ankles are rolled, we have to control it, yes, I want you to focus right now on that position. The more we're working on the bad placement, the more our body, right, we have a muscle memory. The body memorizes what you do. But if we're going to do like this, that's going to be really hard to dance, right? Especially center, going to be not balanced, not stable. You're going to be wobbling all the time. And you wouldn't be able to create a clean, beautiful positions. So let's watch those ankles. Very important. 5th position, please. Arms opens, 5. 4 battements tendus with arm movement. And 1. And 2, and 3, and 4. Coup de pied, 5. I want to see that. 6, and 7, 8. And 1, and 2,